Hey guys, so in my last video we spoke about understanding Facebook ads, right? How Mark and his boys take your money and then show your ads to people on their platform, which is Facebook and Instagram, right? Um, in the last video I spoke about something called the business manager, right? The business manager being the factory where you can run your Facebook and your Instagram ads, right? Fantastic. So today we're talking more about how the Facebook Business Manager works. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, my name is Damini Williams, and I try to, again, I like to use the word try so that I can stay disciplined, but I create weekly videos on how growing businesses can increase revenue and generate interesting and unique customer experience using online marketing tips that I have learned, I have used for some big brands in Africa, and I've also used in my own business, right? So yeah, so if you like that kind of content, if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is free, so it will mean a lot to me, and it will also give me ginger to continue making these videos, right? Also click the notification bell and you'll get notified when I post these videos weekly, right? I try to post it every Saturday. That's the plan, right? If it changes, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, we're talking about the Facebook Business Manager, right? So first question will be, what's the Facebook Business Manager? I mentioned that in my last video. I think it's going to be up here somewhere here, but I didn't really go do a deep dive, so that's what this video is about, right? So the Facebook Business Manager is like a factory, right? It's like a warehouse, a factory, an office where all your Instagram ads and Facebook ads can be managed in one place, one room, one facility, one location, right? So you can manage your the ads that you want to show both on Facebook and on Instagram on one platform, one singular platform. And that platform is called the Facebook Business Manager, right? What is the advantage? I think I mentioned that in my previous video, but I would mention three. Number one is the Facebook Business Manager provides you with more options, right? The targeting is more detailed, so to speak, right? So demographics, interest, creating custom audiences and lookalike audiences, things like that, right? I will go deeper into these things as my channel grows and my confidence as well grows, right? So yeah, that's number one. It gives you more options. Number two is it gives you better data and better analytics, right? Now, the secret sauce to every big business you see out there is them understanding their consumer data and analytics, right? Because that's where the secrets lie. Understanding how your customers react, how they behave, how they interact with either your product or the problem that your product solves, right? Is where the hidden source is. That's where the secret lies. That's where millions and billions of naira and dollars and pounds are made, right? So yeah, so it gives you more options, it gives you better data, better analytics, and the third thing is what is the professional thing to do, right? Once you're running a business, that is making you money, the only way to think of it is how to scale it to the next level. That's why I don't like when people say things like, oh, I run a small business. No, you run a growing business, right? I keep on saying these things all the time because once you've started, the idea is by tomorrow, your business has grown. That's the whole point of us doing these things, right? That's the whole point of us starting a business. So using the Facebook Business Manager is the professional way to go as a growing business, right? Promoting posts on Instagram and boosting posts on Facebook was maybe back in 2014, 2015, right? But in 2021, we're moving forward, we're progressing, great things ahead, all things like that, right? So it's a professional thing to do. So that's what the business manager is, and that's why you should be using it. So now I'm gonna take you guys into like a desktop version, because the business manager now there's a desktop version and then there's a mobile version, right? I would always advise that you use the desktop version, desktop. I don't know, the K is not sounding in my mouth. Desktop version, right? And the reason is because the the user experience and the overview, right? The overview of how the dashboard and how the desktop version is made is cleaner, is neater, everything is more visible to you. Unlike when you are using your mobile phone, where it's almost like a drop down where you just scroll, right? With the desktop version, you get to see more. I don't think I can say desktop 10 times. Desktop. But yeah, with the desktop version, you know what? With the laptop version, let me not injure myself. With the laptop version, you get to see things a little bit better, right? So I would advise, as a business owner or manager, you should always create your Facebook ads or even your Instagram ads as on a on a laptop. So these are screenshots of what the Facebook Business Manager looks like, right? And as I'm showing you these screenshots, I would also be advising you on how you should set up your ads for the type of business that you run, right? So first things first, this is what the overview is. This is what the dashboard is. You can see the name of the business up top. You can see that place that is blurred. That's the account ID. You might need this when you're trying to make complaints or trying to appeal for certain type of things, right? Where Facebook wants to block your enemy's account, your other account will not get blocked. In Jesus' name. That's one thing that I don't wish people share, because it can be crazy. But yeah, I digress. So this is what the overview looks like. You can see you have a resource center. You have campaigns, you have ad sets, you have ads, right? So let me just explain that a bit. Resource center is basically where you can find all your Facebook advertising resources. So think, where can you find their guidelines, their policies? It's all in the resource center. Some other information are also there as well. They have campaigns. So a campaign, just like the name implies, is an actual campaign, right? But inside a campaign, you have ad sets and ads, right? I'm going to explain each and every one of these things, but I want you to understand, right? So, and your ads are inside an ad set. Your ad sets that contain your ads are inside a campaign, right? So most of the time, when you want to edit, you can edit from a campaign level, you can edit from an ad set level, you can edit from an ads level, right? Most of the time, you usually edit from an ad set or ads level. You hardly edit from a campaign level, right? So yeah, on the Facebook Business Manager, they have tools, right? They have tools. So your ads manager is a tool on the Facebook Business Manager. Your audiences are also a tool. Your ad account settings, your business settings, events manager. Your events manager is typically where you can find your pixel data, I think, and then account quality. Now, one thing you need to pay attention to is your account quality. Always monitor it and make sure that Facebook, because that's where Facebook will give you like your warnings, so to speak. If your ad account is about to get banned or certain things were rejected, maybe assets, if you have like a catalog there or something, right? That's where they will put it in your account quality. They will send you like a notification, but most of the time it's always in the account quality. So you want to pay attention to that. The major things that businesses that advertise on Facebook focus on is ads manager and audiences. We'll talk about that some other day. But yeah, so you have audiences here as well. Billing, if you want to monitor, if you want to change your card details, monitor payments, all of that is in your billing. You can go to billing and then do all of that, right? Let's create a new campaign. So when you click create, you come to this screen. Let's call it a screen, right? So here you can see choose campaign objective, right? Now, the best way for me to explain this is when you cook food, the idea is to eat the food, right? So what's the objective of cooking? It is to eat the food, right? Yeah. So that's what this campaign objective means, right? Are you trying to create awareness for your business? Are you trying to create consideration, drive consideration for your business, or you're trying to just drive conversion, which is make sales, which I feel as a growing business is the most important for us. But yeah, so it's either you're creating awareness, creating consideration, or driving conversion, right? Let me try and run through these and then explain. I want to run through it quick, but I'll still try my best. If you have any issues, please ask your questions, drop comments, and I'll respond as soon as possible as well. So for brand awareness and reach, basically, in Yoruba they won't say bubuero, just to make noise, right? Ariwo. My Yoruba is getting better, but yeah, it's just like ariwo. You're just making noise about your new business. You want to make sure that the highest number of people that can be aware of your business get aware of your business with the budget that you give Facebook, right? So that's what awareness is. You go to consideration. So for consideration, it's like a higher level of awareness, right? So all this can be defined as a sales funnel, but I feel like that particular sales funnel conversation needs its own video. So I'll do another video for that. But yeah, let's just continue. So consideration, you have traffic, you have engagement, you have app installs, you have video views, you have lead generation, you have messages, right? So for traffic, let's say you have a website, which if you are selling online, you should have a website, right? You should. It's something that you should be looking to invest in. But yeah, so traffic, you're sending people to your website. That's traffic, right? And you're driving consideration instead. And when they get to your website, do they like what they see or not? So would they consider buying it or not? Basically, so you're sending people to your website. That's traffic. Engagement is maybe you have an offer, right? And you want to target people that are most likely to be engaged in this offer. Engagement is just another word for interested. I am engaged in this, I'm interested in this, right? Again, let's look at marriage. When you engage somebody, it means that you're interested in the person, then you now marry, right? So marry can be the conversion, so to speak. But yeah, that's what the engagement is. App installs, as the name implies, you have an app, you're trying to drive installations for that app, you will run app install ads. Video views. Video views is almost similar to traffic, right? In the sense that you have a video, maybe you have a video ad where you have a video ad where you have a very strong offer, but you embedded it inside the video, right? You've created a very nostalgic type video where you are putting on emotions of people. So for example, let's say you are selling this beautiful gown, right? You might want to advertise it with a video, different angles of the gown, different sections of the gown, different occasions that you can wear the gown at. You can create all that content and use a video format to create it and then boost it on Facebook, right? Lead generation, now this is largely service-based businesses. If you're a service-based business, chances of you running a lead generation ad is very, very, very high, because most service-based businesses, what happens is you close the deal in a phone call, right? And that's what lead generation is. You generate leads, let people know that, okay, you know what, I would like this business to contact us. They drop their phone number or their email address, and then you follow up. Lead generation. Messaging is when you are using either the Facebook Messenger app or WhatsApp itself. Okay, I think I mentioned this earlier. WhatsApp is also owned by Facebook, right? So they also have access to using that channel as a direct and consideration link when you're running Facebook ads, right? So WhatsApp, on WhatsApp you can actually generate a link that you can put on your bio, and then people can just click that link and then land on your WhatsApp business profile directly to message you, right? So that's messages. Conversion, like the name implies, sell. Conversion, the only difference is when it comes to conversions, you could have conversions that are general conversions, right? So that means you are selling a wide range of products, or you're selling a particular product. You can just send people to that page and then convert them there, right? Then there is catalog conversions. Catalog conversions can typically be, maybe you're a business that sells shoes, bags, gowns, and all of that. So you might run ads that are specific to shoes. You might run another ad specific to gowns. You might not run another ad that is specific to bags. That's catalog conversions. Store traffic. Maybe you have an offline store. You can actually drive traffic to that store. Same way, almost you can drive traffic to your online store as well. Basically, as the name implies, store traffic, right? So you choose your campaign objective. Hey guys, so I decided to shoot this video in 2 parts so that it won't be too long. You can go ahead and watch the second part of the video that has been uploaded already.